Yo, yo, yo! You're now locked into the branded podcast with Invin, Beatz, Mike, Teff, and Bradley. We branded, baby.
Welcome, people's branded podcast. We're here with another episode.
Napa.
This is episode 11.
Blood
and
clot.
to the right of me, I have
Beatz.
And then I have my guy over there.
Bad boy over here with the bad boy piece of information. Bad boy Invin in the cut.
And then we have my guy.
Just Teff, man, today. Because he's doing bad stuff, bruv.
And yeah, rightly. Fam,
My
come
guy.
on, man.
I like it.
He loves it.
Do you know this, man? I've just been doing Invin. Then you get time. And then you had the wild one the other day. And then you had something. I just thought, you know what? Let me just be a bad man. That's what
No, because you had that Invin.
Yes.
I forgot. Oh, shit.
I forgot about that.
You forgot about that one.
Let's.
How's everybody's week been anyway?
It's been excellent.
Be very relaxing.
Yeah,
Finally. Relaxing.
Wow.
Hey. Because they ain't done shit.
Oh.
Just relaxed.
Just been chilling. Obviously, new COVID rules. Curfew and them thing there.
Do you know what it is?
Go out and that. Everything locked down by
How
10
we
o'clock.
Do you know why it's mad? Because who really goes out before 10?
Period.
Like, unless you're going to dinner or something.
Yeah.
Who
But
really goes out
even
before 10?
that, like, you gotta go early now.
Do you know what's mad?
It's
Yeah,
like
'cause
8
you can't
o'clock,
even go
you
8,
finish
yeah,
at
10, yeah, no.
That's quick.
The problem is,
Kitchen's probably closed.
kitchen's probably closed.
By 8, yeah, by 8.
because they got to
yeah.
close by 10. So
So
the
the
kitchen
kitchen's
close at 9:30.
I mean, you have to get it.
My scheduling with all this is that I was just talking about on the live. It's the chicken shop. Chicken shops are closing at 10 now. I was like, yo.
Oh shit!
Some of them
As
are.
long as they don't, if they don't have drive-through or
Takeaway
takeaway,
service.
they all close. All
Yeah.
restaurants.
So they can do but then they could do Uber Eats.
Well, a
Innit?
lot of them are not on it, innit?
Nah, my
They need to
thing's Uber Eats.
subscribe to
My
But you know what it is? It's just jarring, car. Like, you know what I'm saying? You go in the shop, it's £2. Uber
Yeah.
Eats is £4 and
yeah,
them things.
allow
Uber's going to be the one that's winning.
Yeah.
Deliveroo's
Gonna be
winning.
eating.
Just Eat's winning. But
Hey,
they might
what's
just start
that
doing.
stock saying? I might have to.
They might start doing loads of deals on that.
I doubt that.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
did
gonna
last lockdown,
rate.
innit?
When you're ready.
What's
But
that?
She's talking about stocks in these takeaway places like in Uber Eats and that.
Okay.
They're gonna make loads of money.
Stocks.
Yeah.
Buy stocks. That.
Oh, okay.
It's
Cool.
gonna go up
Nah, yeah.
if they are.
And then they're gonna run that for the next 6 months.
Yeah, but then this is what I'm saying. What month are we now? September.
Yeah, next week's October.
Jesus, already.
Do you know what's crazy?
Mate,
I was listening to the
year's
radio,
gone
yeah,
So quick.
and they're talking about possibly making people in university, making the rule that they're not allowed to come home for Christmas.
Huh?
So kids that are in university
Stay in university.
stay in university during Christmas because they don't want the contamination of COVID coming back to their family homes.
But then that doesn't make sense. So cool. You get paid student loan in it. Like let's say for people that get student loan,
Yeah.
you get paid student loan between
That
from
means you have to
September
make it cover.
to December.
Mm-hmm.
That little gap between that December, that money is even finished in the
It's
first couple of weeks.
finished.
Gone.
Yeah. But then that little break that you have in December to
November,
January,
you're
that
straight.
you go home.
That's mommy's piece.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
mummy's money that you're living on
Period.
because you know, do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm home.
You can't even do that.
It's
So
peak.
you lot are gonna be having Indomie Christmas breakfast.
I'm so done.
I don't.
And we're gonna have for lunch.
They're gonna have to run them more
Turkey
pieces.
Yeah, but
rashers.
people now, but
You're gonna
let's
end
be
up having
real.
turkey
They're gonna
rashers
They're gonna
for
run the
dinner.
rule, but people are gonna go home.
Of
Fam.
course, man.
Yeah, 100.
But they'll just find who they can find and not find who they can't find.
Yeah.
Because the first
How they
lockdown,
gonna
people
even
were
know
trying to
though?
drive to. Remember, people were trying to drive to Leicester and stuff, and they were getting pulled.
Yeah, that
Anyhow.
that MP that got pulled because
yeah.
he went.
Bare of them were just getting on the motorway and M1. The bare of
hear
them were
that.
just getting pulled.
But this Christmas university thing's different. How many African parents can you tell them
I'm
that
not
they're not allowed
coming
to see their
home.
child during Christmas?
You're
Are you
bluffing.
mad? I'm going to pick up my child.
That's
You're
true.
bluffing. Okay,
And
we'll
if you
come.
want to stop me, you follow me. Follow me on the way there.
It's mad.
Yeah,
Just,
that's wild.
they don't know what they're doing.
They don't.
Because someone, even that part of the radio thing that I was watching as well, they were talking about that. Obviously, they're not allowing people can't go stadiums to watch football matches anymore, innit? So a
Oh,
lot
yeah, they're
of
putting that on pause as well. Innit?
yeah, a lot of clubs, because basically they're saying the finances in like League 2 and League 3, basically Conference League, some of these clubs are gonna go into administration.
Of
Yeah.
course.
'Cause
So
they
their
live off of
vibe
those.
is these stadiums hold 40 to 50,000, 30,000, 25,000. Having 1,000 people in a 30,000 stadium is doable. Having 2,500 people, social distancing, is very doable in a 25,000 stadium. Do you get
Yeah,
me?
100%.
That's a tenth. But so you're saying to them that they can't they can't open. You're saying boxing gyms can't have events to keep them gyms open, but we can all sit on a plane 60 together. You don't have to be tested to go to like Spain.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
You don't have to be tested to go to like Italy or Germany right now. You can literally just wake up now,
Just
book
go.
a flight and go there.
So basically, die on the plane.
But it's not okay to be like, it doesn't add up.
They
But
don't know
that's
what
how
they're doing.
things are.
It's just like,
They-
like
of
I was
course it
saying,
doesn't
from the
add up.
beginning of COVID, they didn't know. Yeah, but they were just throwing things out there
Mm-hmm.
to scare everybody, so that when it's time to say get the vaccine, everyone's running to get the vaccine. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So like, if you look at it at the beginning, they were like, "Oh, it stays airborne for 9 hours. Oh,
Yeah.
it stays on the surface for 3 days and things like that." And now you're saying, "Oh, you can wear the mask in the supermarket, but when you come out, you can take it out off." Like, it doesn't make sense. Do you get what I mean? From what you first came to tell us to now.
Yeah.
Even-
But at the same time, they're literally gonna have to make it up as they go along.
And
No,
what
but
was
like-
puppet
No,
But
going
you know,
on?
yes.
but you know what the difference is. I would prefer, but they obviously can't do this. But I'd prefer if they're like, you know what, my bad, we fucked up.
Yeah,
Like,
like.
but
they
now
will
this
never.
is what we have to do. The shit has
Yeah.
gone up. You lot shouldn't really have gone out to help out, because now we're all fucked.
Yeah, we really shouldn't.
But yeah, we shouldn't have, but we did. Fuck it. I'm sorry.
I don't think the problem is
but they're
even the
never
ER.
gonna do
I
that.
don't think the problem is even out to help out, because obviously the cases went down. They just didn't lock down properly the first time.
It's true. It shouldn't have spread.
Fam,
as much
look
as it
at
did
look
the
at
first
Germany
time.
right now.
But they're
Germany
militant.
locked down properly.
Yeah, they're militant. But the UK could never do that here,
Why?
because our
We were
government don't have
unruly.
that power.
We are unruly.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Riots,
but-
what?
No, but then
Do you think
like,
you saw
let's
hood,
be
hood
real.
guys outside?
No, but let's
when it first came,
let's be real.
they
No,
were
no.
indoors.
Thank you. When COVID first happened,
Hey, the
people
roadmen
were
were
shook.
indoors.
that was the only time you
Who
had
was
to.
shook?
People were shook at
Everybody.
the beginning.
because we didn't. No one knew
People
what
were
it was.
actually staying in.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie. I
shit.
heard
I
that
stayed in.
announcement. I was traveling that night anyway.
Yeah, but
Jesus
after that night, the
Christ.
next week, fam. Anyway,
Anyway,
the link told me no, bro. This is real.
Hey,
Do you get it? It's mad. People took it seriously,
no,
bro.
I definitely did. What public transport? I didn't touch that thing.
Yeah.
I did not
It's
touch
tight
public
still.
transport.
That's how
Yeah,
my
it's a
sister
bit
trying
mad
me to
still.
take her to work every
work.
day now.
Yeah, it's
It's
mad.
true,
Yeah,
though.
that's how she
it's,
tagged me
yeah,
still.
yeah.
She really tagged me.
Even like,
she should be coming back to you anyway. So
there's no thing, no New Year's.
But the New Year's dance and that.
Yeah, well, what were you gonna do?
Oh,
Do
yeah.
the
Why is
countdown
it
at 10
Do you know
o'clock?
why it's mad? Because my mum
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
my mum was even like this year. Do you know what? All this stuff that's happened. What New Year's party? I was like, yeah, gas. When I heard this, I said, yeah, that's not happening.
You can't even go
People.
church
Mad.
Because
You
you
just
remember
got
you
to.
going to
just
church.
virtual church and that.
Yeah,
Oh, that's dead.
Can we go away this New Year's then?
I was on it.
Us lot, can we just cut?
He.
Morocco.
I'm so down.
New Year's, Morocco.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Wait. Anyways better. Anyway, he's moving like we didn't go to Morocco like January 10th or something.
my
or
God,
January
yeah.
15th.
Right.
Yeah, but that was after New Year's, didn't it?
So why
I've
can't
never
why
been to
can't
It was
Another
cold
country.
then though.
it was not cold.
Are you
What- shorts and t-shirts. What kind of cold
It
was
was
it?
cold probably in the
Even in
evening.
the evening, it was definitely cold.
I was
some-
therefore in a grey short and
I can't
t-shirt.
lie, I was only there 2 days, so I don't know.
Yo,
They were
the-
only there for 2 days longer.
Oh, okay.
the 2 days longer was cold.
Okay, that means when we landed, we
When
came
you
with the
landed,
sun.
you came with the sun.
Fair enough.
Then that's it then.
We'll come with the
Mate,
sun
it
again.
was
innit?
Litty boys, you don't know.
Get me.
It
Take
was
the sun
lit.
everywhere.
No.
Iceland, bring the sun down.
As in, I did not pack. I did not pack for like.
Oh, so you just didn't pack a hoodie and you was cold. Okay. No, you know what to do next time.
Yeah, but
Okay,
I
okay,
went.
okay.
I went to Morocco.
You're one of them
thinking,
girls.
okay,
Like,
okay,
you're one of them
hot.
girls. It's raining and you don't take an umbrella outside, isn't it?
Definitely.
Depends how big the umbrella is. If I can fit the umbrella in my bag, then cool. But if I can't, I'm not taking one of them long ones. That's long.
No. Them long ones are. Hey, them long ones are good, you know.
Yeah, but sometimes it's just better to just
Honestly,
YOLO.
but
water won't kill
it's
you.
like you can't do church. Church service is gonna be online.
You're not fit, and that's not. You're not feeling the same vibe
It's not.
because you can't do praise and worship
At the beginning of
at
the
home.
at the beginning of the
Delayed
year,
as
yeah,
well.
I was churchy every Sunday.
said
As
churchy.
soon as
This
the whole
thing,
lockdown thing, like I tried to do it 2-3 weeks. It just wasn't the same. The service wasn't the same. It was
The
just
thing,
like,
yeah.
it just, I just didn't get the.
The-
And I was vexed because I was really going, you know, like
yeah, I
since
remember. I
new-
even remember
since
seeing
the
your
year.
snaps and that.
Obviously, I went into the new year. I felt wicked doing it. you lot know, like normally I'm 12 o'clock, I'm burst. You know what I mean? Talking in someone's, I'm doing the most.
I said talking in someone's.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so this time I said, no, I want to do it properly, go into the new year properly. And it felt really good. Every Sunday I was going to church, so it was proper. And then COVID come and just mess up my whole vibe, man. I was
Let's
vexed.
hope this thing goes soon, man, because I can't. I'm tired of it. Like, it's just jarring.
It's not gonna go.
Look at what you're saying.
I know it's not. But I just hope you have to
It's
hope.
not.
and pray.
Wait.
Do you know
When-
what? All I need right now, is my work to give me another year on my contract, and I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm just at home.
100% from.
It's actually mad how many people have actually lost their jobs during COVID.
That's it's peak.
That's the matter.
It is
can't lie,
actually
even I've been looking for a new job
crazy.
because
Yeah.
I'm hearing through the thing that it's a mad thing.
Yeah.
So
Like, the job market is really
get what I mean,
tight
man?
right now.
Tight as bramble.
it is, but do you know what? You just have to keep going for it.
Yeah.
Even if you have to end up doing a job that is not as high as where you was before,
Yeah.
at least you're doing something to still
So-
maintain your
Maintain
income.
Looks like
Okay.
you work for the government, isn't it?
Hmm?
That was the announcement the Chancellor said today.
That what?
That even if you don't get a job that's what you used to have, you just have to get something a little bit lower to maintain yourself. He said those exact words to me.
Oh, swear down.
Yeah, look at you, Chancellor, innit?
Wow.
Oh shit.
Politician.
So he said I could have done the briefing today.
That was literally his announcement
But
today.
then,
That's
but then that's
crazy.
the thing,
Also,
you
what they're
just have to
doing,
grind.
what he's trying to do as well, I know it's almost like kicking the can further down the road, isn't it? Yeah. And it's obviously another signal of like they don't know what they're doing right now, but they're gonna release something because obviously October is. I reckon they always knew they were gonna do this because October is also when furlough schemes was planned to end.
Yeah.
So now they're gonna.
But look how much millions in fraud they had with that thing now.
They're gonna release something else now.
Yeah, I heard about this.
When if you're working like maybe I think it's 10 or 20% of your hours,
Yeah.
they will pay another 30 or 40% of your hours. So they're trying to keep people still working, but because people can't do full time now. For example, they're gonna make you say you work 10 hours and you do a 30 whatever amount of hours. They'll pay you another 10 or 15 hours, and that's the way the government's gonna help people right now because they've clocked that the furlough scheme doesn't
Honestly, it
really
helps
work
because
for everyone.
In some places they like say the office is not big enough to hold everyone, so they
Yeah.
let certain people work on certain days.
Yeah.
So maybe 3 people, I don't know, 5.
That's
6
literally what my company's doing now.
exactly. So they'll calculate maybe how many hours you're in the office for and do it through that. But the people that are working from home, they're cushy, innit?
Of course, do.
Yeah.
But this is the thing, they're trying to make sure. Anyway, I don't know what they're gonna do.
It's mad because
The government don't know what they're gonna
I
do.
do the payroll. So I do payroll. So there's loads of people that we had on furlough that even though the people that were trying to leave, they were like, yeah, no, they're not leaving. As soon as they're put on furlough, as soon as the furlough stops,
Done.
everyone got P45.
Yeah.
Everyone cut.
Because in that time at home, they were just planning the next move.
Yeah, literally.
100%.
They were just all planning the next move.
And
That's
it
what-
was
that's what you
for
gotta do.
months as well. And most of with my company, most of the people what we employ are from like overseas. So they're from
Okay.
Spain. So a lot of them were literally locked down in Spain. So they weren't coming.
Okay.
They couldn't come over.
Yeah,
But a lot of them were leaving anyway because as soon as the thing was done,
that's it.
they left as
I
well.
can't lie to you. If I was about to quit a job, they
Tell me furlough.
furlough.
I would've-
I'm
I
not
would've
cutting.
chilled.
Where am I going?
Where
I
am
would
I
have chilled.
Yes. Hey, what? Toes Malone.
If
Yeah,
only,
yeah.
if only you knew.
Are you crazy?
If only you knew.
Is it that time?
I think it is. So I don't know if you guys know already,
Oh.
but last week certain members
Not all members. Hey.
of this podcast were basically saying
We were
that
making a.
This is
they
our
were
moment. Let her have a moment.
saying that childbirth isn't that deep. If it was really that deep, why would people have more than one? Yada yada yada. Certain guys were saying that they weren't involved, but they were kikiing. So today,
So you even get in trouble for kikiing.
yep.
Can you imagine?
Who sent you?
A man can't
Who
laugh
sent
again.
you?
So all right,
Nope,
cool. If a
you can't
comedian
laugh.
says something mad, and I'm in the audience and I kiki,
You're involved.
I'm involved in it.
You're involved. 100%. You agree. So today, we are gonna try and
So what? Have you read the instructions?
I definitely have. Not.
Wait, are we doing it at the same time?
No, you're doing it
Okay,
one by
so-
one. So we did a poll on Twitter to see who should go first.
And I was winning, and then last minute, for
Last
some
minute, he won.
reason,
He won, guys.
Bradley just took over.
Brightly was. Why would you even say Brightly? Why wouldn't you even say the person that was in second
Because he
place?
was here with me watching it. Like, he just came late. He hasn't seen what's been going on. That's the only way.
Anyway, they
Let me
said
see this thing.
they said the person that they wanted to go first was Invin. So we're gonna do Invin first, then we're gonna do Tef, and then we're gonna do Brightly.
The problem about this is, you only have those stickers.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
It does
Of course
matter.
it matters.
Doesn't
Because you're
matter.
not going to
Doesn't
put it
matter.
on my skin and then put it on his skin and put it on his skin.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to. I'm so sorry.
Is that so?
That's
With this COVID.
that's not-
Yeah, okay.
I'm legit going to have to take it for the team, unless you got more.
I did not
You
buy
didn't think
more.
about that one.
I didn't buy more. Or we could just do 2 in the front. 2 of you can do it then.
Yeah, I feel like you two should do it because I wasn't saying much.
Who was second?
Don't worry about that.
He was second.
All I'm saying is,
It's me and you, bro.
Do you know what? I
Because he
think
was-
this is
no,
light.
no,
I'm
because
on
he
it, you
was
know.
checking out the shit.
Acting.
I'm on it. I don't
No,
mind
no,
doing it.
I'll
I think
do
this
it.
is light.
It's not that deep, man. You lot.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
You lot can enjoy each other's.
I'm not
bellies.
doing it on my back. I'm doing it on my stomach.
That's what you're supposed to do,
Why?
though, no?
It's
No,
me.
you're meant to do 2 in the
Two in the front,
start.
two in the
That's in the back. I'm not doing the back thing.
Why?
I just came back from live.
Oh, yeah, his back.
Threat.
oh no, he's back, yeah, he's
let me
back.
do it then.
Okay,
Because
no,
let me
don't
do it.
it.
What, you doing the whole thing?
No,
Yeah.
but
Oh, okay.
Are you doing the whole thing?
Yeah.
no.
Come.
Wait, hold on.
I'm going for the man.
Wait.
Yeah, me.
Do you know?
And
Yeah.
plus, you will say the most anyway.
True. No, 2 of you doing it. 2.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll
2
do
in the
it.
front, 2 in the front. It's
Oh,
not
yeah,
a
I'll do the
problem.
front. I'll
Both
do
of you
the
sit
front. I
next to each
don't
other.
mind. What, at the same time?
Yeah, because it's gonna happen.
It's
There's
gonna be both.
yeah.
They're gonna be both making.
That don't make sense.
It does make sense. Look, there's 2 wires, right?
Yeah, but if
Then-
it's front and back.
Do you want to do front and back? If
Well,
you do
that's
front
the
and
fault.
back, it's just
Yeah,
you.
because I don't want to
He
hear.
wants the full
Oh, but
experience.
that's not. But that's not how you
we
did it
it's not-
properly.
yeah.
Alright, let me do
But
the
at
full
the same
experience.
time, I'm not gonna lie to
The
you.
people want to see me do
The
it.
people want to actually see all of you do it.
So what you do is that you get more, and then next week them lot can do it.
It's true. Just get the ends, innit?
Why are you guys moving like you're mad bougie? It's literally.
It's bougie,
like,
we are
it's
bougie.
not
No,
that
it's not
deep.
even about being bougie, yeah.
Um,
But he can't do it because of his back, and
So why did we put? Why you don't know? Fuck off! No,
because we didn't
no,
know.
fuck off! No,
We didn't know.
No.
No, but
No.
it's no,
How are you
but-
saying he couldn't do it? 1 minute it's because of COVID. Next minute is because of his back.
No,
Make up
all
your
I'm saying
mind.
about COVID is we're not going to stick that on all of our bodies.
We're not doing that.
That's not
a bit
happening.
mad. That's a bit mad.
That's
I
not
don't know. I
happening.
don't know how you.
And then you
I
said
don't mind.
two,
I don't mind doing 2 in my stomach and 2 somewhere else.
But that doesn't- but I'm
someone's
saying
gonna
that
chat
doesn't-
shit
yeah.
about you guys didn't take the full
thing.
pressure.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
all I'm
Let
saying is
one
I'll
person
do it first,
Next week I'll do it.
and then next week
Promise
you just
you.
get.
No, I mean Moses will do it,
I'll do it next week.
and then I'll do it the week after.
So we just did a poll for no reason. That's
Who told
basically
you
the
not to
thing.
come
Who
with the
told you
right
not to bring
equipment?
all the equipment?
Why do you come with the right
See, you were
equipment?
talking all the big chatty.
I want to see
properly.
everybody come and do
This is
it.
what I said, and I even said to her, yeah, read the thing properly.
I didn't read the thing properly.
So you just generally.
I didn't know you guys were that extra in terms of.
What do you mean
sticking
that extra?
What would you?
So would you use somebody else's thing?
it.
Eyelashes?
If it's okay,
Would you say eyelashes?
that's completely different.
No, it's not.
Why is it different?
It's once it's going on your skin,
What's
it's
the
the
difference?
That's completely different.
Why?
Anyway, we
Why?
just, we
That's
just
pink
told you that we're not
Whatever.
doing it.
Alright,
That's
don't
pink
do
eye.
that.
That's pink eye. It is, isn't it?
What? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
different.
it's pink eye, man.
Eye's different. Anyway,
I'll run it, innit?
All right.
Coolios.
Gangster.
you lot are so.
I would
You
have
lot-
run it. Would have all run it.
you
But
lot
it's only one person
dramatic.
can run it.
Anyway, Sha, let me comment.
What are you coming to do?
Wait, the night's still young.
So she don't even know what to do, guys.
I do know what to do, you fucking mallards. I'm trying to see if I can buy the
Jesus
other things
Christ.
now.
So why are
Right.
you gonna buy it now when we're in the pod? Do it
Because,
after.
If you buy it now, where's it gonna come now?
Is it gonna come now?
Yeah, you
What
can
do you
pick
think
it
this
up.
is? Amazon
Drone,
now. Move, man.
now you
She said, "What do you think this is Amazon now?"
She said, yeah.
Bradley is dumb. That's what you think it's
See
Amazon
what,
now.
wait, hold on, see what I mean about Riley's the bully?
I'm the bully, but what go on?
Alright, shut up.
He is the mean guy.
Alright, lift it up.
Bitch is really beefing Reese right now.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
She's really beefing you.
Yeah, and you really need to realise who you're playing with, because at this point,
She gonna fuck.
Is that
you
where
up.
it's supposed to be?
Yeah.
Man don't know baby to be feeling down there and them things.
Nah,
No,
the back.
definitely.
So then, boy, upper
No,
back there, no,
no.
innit?
Nah. He's
So
lower
wait,
back.
how's the baby here?
That's why women have
and
lower
then
back pains,
The
isn't it?
baby's butt is down there.
That's why
If the
women.
baby's here, then it's here all the way around, no?
He knows
He knows. He knows. He knows. That's why. He knows.
His upper back is stronger, isn't it?
He'll be like, ugh. You can handle pain at your upper back, but that lower back pain is peak.
okay.
Don't worry, you're in the shot. Don't worry, we got you in the shot. I know you want to show it off. Calvin Klein, I saw a Klein. Calvin Klein. He's done them.
He's even squeezing the abs.
No,
No, I can see
if it
the.
was me, I'll go all the way over there. No one's.
It's not the abs. No, I can see the latissimus dorsi.
No, I don't know. I'm not that.
Alright, cool.
Oh, okay, cool. We say ready, brother.
Yeah.
Light work.
Light work. Listen, as
So wasn't you not supposed to switch it on beforehand?
Yeah, no, he just was arguing for no reason.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah,
Beatz, as you go up in thing, I want you to. I want
you
you to
need
say.
to talk into the mic as well.
Yeah, I want you to say that that's what you're doing.
Okie dokies. Oh, wait, hold on. Is this one?
You see, I told her, read it.
No, I've read it already.
She actually read it. This is why I don't know why she's looking at this.
No, because I'm trying to see what setting I want to put on.
Normal. And go up yourself.
Okay. I'm just gonna, fuck it.
You're just gonna what?
It's alright, man. You're
I'm just
good.
saying locked. This is looking real hard, y'all.
Obviously, this isn't like the real thing, but apparently it's like the
Yeah, it's not
closest,
as bad
it's
to,
close. So
Oh, shit.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
nobody could hear you. You know, you have to talk into your mic. So.
I'm so sorry. Okay.
Let's go.
Where the fuck is this?
I'm happy he's
So
not
guys, this is what's
Ooh.
happening. Man's all plugged up. And got 2 in the front and 2 in the back.
Do you feel anything?
And this gal is nah. You see what I'm saying? It's light. Man don't feel nothing. You know what I'm saying? This thing's not working.
Wait, hold on.
What? Anyone got a Nike
Sparks.
thingy code?
Oh.
Oh now.
Let me go and buy it right this second, man, because
I don't think Beatrice
Yeah.
I
actually
don't
knows
think
what
this
she's
is-
done.
yeah, guys. She got you all gassed on the pod for no reason.
What are you talking about?
you just do better.
Bruv, he's saying he can't feel anything.
What percent is it on? Can I have a look at the paperwork? Because sometimes.
Wait, hold on. Wait, that's the main thing.
Well, guys. While you lot are sorting it out, I'm gonna talk about something that I saw, which was hey.
Wait! What was that, Lidge?
Was that Lidge?
Oh my god!
Alright, so what's this?
What number is that? What percentage is that?
This is literally, this is only 9.
9%.
Man don't feel nothing in the back though. That was calm though. It was just
It's
like
a shock. It was a
yeah, it
shock.
was a shock
Yeah,
of
yeah,
it starting. I was light.
I love it.
Do you not feel anything?
Yeah,
You can feel something,
not in the back though.
so you can feel it in the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was saying, bruv.
So we can basically have the pod. Yeah. I hear
Yeah,
that.
man can still. That's light still, cuz.
Alright, cool.
What level is this?
This is still 9.
Still 9. If this is this what you lot gotta go through, yeah? Man having 10 years. Alright. What level's this? Yeah.
What you say? You're feeling it?
What level's this?
I'm not coming next week. I'm not coming next week. What's it saying?
What level is this?
I don't even know, yo.
Let me have a look at it, car. Trying to do my boy dirty and that.
Nah, Brightly is hurting.
Oh, good.
Are you sure?
Level 10, no?
Nothing's going in the back though, so this is calm.
Oh, that's more than 50% though.
Is that more than 50%?
But you're only doing the front. There's no intensity on A. That's why there's nothing in the back.
Oh.
Light work.
I don't unlock this. What the fuck?
Hello. What? Of course I fucking feel it.
She doesn't know what she's pressing.
Oh, yes!
The
yes,
back. The back's
Yes!
The back is on 1 bar right now, my brother.
Only on one bar.
1
Only on
bar,
one.
my brother. But the front is on that more than
The
60%.
front is light.
The front is that.
Yeah, the front's like.
The front's on like more than 60%. Eat slowly with that, fam. Slowly. Fam, she went from 1 bar to like 9. Slowly, fam.
You saying you got it?
Yeah, like I like my guy's sweating still.
He's hot.
My guy's sweating. My
yeah.
guy's sweating. My guy's.
He is.
What level is this?
I don't know.
Keep them both on 50%.
Oh, that's light. You stopped it.
Oh, okay. You feel it again?
I was like,
How you feeling? How you feeling?
What level is this?
What's mad? He's moving back like a pregnant baby.
He's going,
This is good. What, is this the highest, yeah?
No. You want it to be?
No, but we can't go past 80% though, man. Come on, man.
Now let's go. Let me see what I go on. What we on now?
So we're not on 70% yet, bro.
Huh?
Brother,
What? So what does this go up to? 100?
100% did it? Yeah.
Okay. So what's this?
Let me see it.
Hey!
Let me see what you're on. Let me see what you're on.
Nah.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. We need to stop.
What is it?
This is like 75.
Hey.
He's good, man. You got this.
That's
Anyway,
light, man. You can do it. He's
Yeah,
sweating.
let's-
Yeah, I sweat everywhere. It's alright.
And do you know what's mad? Like, it's contractions. You're just doing one.
I don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest. But he looks like he's enjoying it.
So what is this 75 on back and front?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey! The front is moving mad.
Do you know what's mad about this
I
one?
love
yeah?
it.
She's
You know
gonna
what?
you are trying to hold it.
no, she just went, fuck it, it's 100.
You got this, Reese, yeah?
What level are we on?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Hey! Nah, hey! I lock it up.
I told you that 100% is a no, fam.
Oh, shit!
Guys,
That was fucking great. That was amazing.
safe.
Feel good?
Fam.
Oh, mate.
Nah.
Fam.
Do you know what's mad?
You lot did that for like 1 minute.
You went from like, I swear you went from like 75 to 100, boom, innit?
No, I like quicked it up a bit.
To what?
She went boom, fam.
What I was feeling was at 100.
Yeah, the last one was 100. But to be honest, I feel like there's more settings though. So that wasn't even like, that was just one setting.
Let me take that home and have a look.
Nah.
No?
If that's what you lot got over.
Easier.
And imagine someone's got to do that for like 10 hours.
Nah, but you know what? Like,
Don't come and say no foolishness afterwards. Because
do you know what it is? Man didn't know, innit? Like, you just got it. But I feel like if I was controlling it myself.
But women
You
don't
went
know
from
either.
75 to 100.
Women don't know though. They don't know when their contractions are coming. So you thought you should have it easy.
Nah, that's a mad thing.
Next week.
Man said, "Ah."
Hey.
We'll see you all next week.
That was a mad thing.
You see, you're not on it.
Nah.
Nah, I reckon if I'm man.
Do you know why?
That's joking.
You're right.
Do you know why you're a bastard? Because she turned it off, yeah?
And then I switched it back on.
She switched it back on.
Did you?
So when I was there, I was breathing.
Yeah.
I was good. She turned it back on. That's when I had to bust. Hey, you're a cunt.
That was a lot of fun.
Wow. If that's what you lot got to go through, yeah,
There
I'm
you
so
go.
sorry.
Thanks.
Nah, it's mad still. I can't lie to you.
Wow.
How you feeling?
Where's my wallet?
Look at his face. Congratulations. It's a girl.
Dickhead. Wow. Nah. If that's even a smidget of what you lot got to go through.
For hours.
You saying you're sorry?
If that's the case, yeah.
I'm hot.
Every time my missus pisses me off, I'm gonna get her pregnant.
Oh my goodness.
Just so she can feel the pain.
I'm gonna be like,
Out
I'm
of
saying for you that.
You know why? Because you have to wait $9 for that.
You gotta go in.
See that pain.
Nah, but
Wow, now that's a mad thing still.
You lot are gonna have to get the upper hands because
Huh?
you lot will get the upper hands.
Yeah, so what?
But
Should I
that's
keep
it,
mine?
No.
So you're gonna keep mine safe, yeah?
Mhm.
Do you know what's mad? I feel like I could really I can hold that.
why did you say that?
No, as in I could not now, but if you.
No.
No,
I
you
feel
can't
like I
say
could run that.
No, you can't.
Do you know what you do? Keep it on the same thing. Keep it on 75.
Yeah, and move it up slower.
No, not even move it up.
Yeah,
Let's keep it
on
on
on the bag, on the big man thing, yeah.
Let's keep it on throughout the pod, and I'll slowly increase it as the pod goes on. That's fair, right? That's fair.
I got this. Nah, man's a player.
You see in life, yeah?
You just keep quiet.
You see when you see fire, yeah? And it burns you, yeah?
Well, you don't go back to
And
it.
you come back the next day. Do you go back to the fire?
No way.
Well,
Why is he going back to the fire?
Like, he likes the fire.
He's a fireman.
He's a fireman.
man said he's a
God.
fireman. I'm
There's
dead.
no way I'm doing that twice.
All right, cool. We're going throughout the pod. Yeah.
Yep. I mean,
I'm
just.
gonna be light. I'm gonna be light. I'll be quick.
Cool.
Reese, you can help do the front ones. Reese. Hello, good sir. Do your front ones. We're just gonna keep it light throughout the pod.
Was it expensive?
Possibly like 30, 39.
Sure.
And then the actual to buy these things is like. Wait about that.
We should get one each, yeah, and just have a pod of all of us on it.
Huh?
Yeah.
You're
I can do
fucking
that.
bluffing. What? And someone else controls it.
Everyone controls everyone else's.
Oh my god, you lot are mad. You know I'll die.
Or no, we'll just everyone keep it on 90
Excuse me.
or 80 throughout the pod.
Excuse me.
I'm done.
Right, great
I
stuff.
can
Wait,
do this, man.
you got to think.
Hey, everyone get it, and everyone keep on 80 throughout the pod.
Who's gonna do that? That'll be fucking hilarious. But who the fuck's gonna do
Mine's gonna be 8.0.
that? Hold on, let's see.
Turn it down though.
Oh yeah.
Don't even hit it up
I'm not going to. I'm literally trying to change the time.
Does it do like intervals? Like
Oh yeah. So it says the amount of time. So it's like 50, 60. Let's do 10.
10 what seconds?
I don't know if it's 10 seconds. I think it's 10 minutes.
No, I think it's seconds.
Nah, I doubt it. 10 minutes.
Can't be 10 seconds.
That's what I'm saying. So anyway,
Minutes? Yeah, it's fine.
I was on.
Yeah.
I saw something this week, yeah. On I think one of those blog posts, yeah. And basically, it's a South African woman puts her brother's wife on blast at his funeral
Mad.
for cheating on him.
Gets like that
When
sometimes.
she's talking in the mic,
Yeah.
and then everyone runs up. Yeah, I seen it. It's
I
mad.
didn't see this.
But
Mate,
it's-
hilarious.
Wait, is it her husband?
Yeah,
No,
so
so
basically, it's the
It's
sister.
her brother.
It's her
Yeah,
brother.
it's her brother
Yeah,
who
and she's
passed.
badding up the wife,
The wife.
Yeah.
saying that she was sleeping out, and then
Yeah.
She
It was
had
my brother that died.
You had a man in my brother's
house,
house.
yeah, nuts, in the middle of the whole funeral, brother.
That's it. How else was she gonna put her on blast?
Everyone's running up like, shh, no, I have to say it.
But then my thing is,
That's mad.
is that right or is that right? Or
I'm not gonna lie, if that was
not
your
wrong.
brother. Yeah.
It's not wrong.
It's not
You
wrong.
do it anyway.
It's not right, but it's not wrong.
But what do you get out of it?
Because
exposing
don't
her, innit?
sit here and stand here like to say, yeah, you's all great and the wonderful wife, and you was
doing a mad
busting
thing,
it
innit?
open
Because you don't know
elsewhere.
what her little speech was about. She could have been like, oh,
no, yeah, she was
I
like, you were
was-
my whole, you was my everything. She
yeah,
was
that's
going
jazz.
in.
Don't come and jazz at my brother's feet. That's disrespectful.
Yeah, that's true.
But at the same time, yeah,
That's a bio.
Just say you don't want to talk.
no, as I'm trying to be devil's advocate, yeah.
No, I don't.
Devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Let me hear this now.
She didn't just receive that information now that he's dead.
You never know. She might have received the information that afternoon.
Fair enough.
We said I cancelled out your one.
Yeah, because okay, I was.
But to be fair, yeah, the way she was moving, I felt like if like she was able to tell him when he was alive, she would definitely tell him.
But I felt like the way she was talking was that she always knew, and then now she just.
Now that her brother's dead, she's like,
she's-
oh,
yeah,
no,
maybe
everyone
she-
else
that-
know.
Maybe she wasn't allowed to talk.
Or between the time of the death and the funeral, she was
doing
getting
a mad
jiggy.
thing.
She was getting jiggy with it.
Oh, man said
Jiggy
jiggy
on
on
there.
deck.
Oh yeah, because you had a man in my husband's house, man. You don't know
In
where.
my brother's house. Yeah. So you don't know when.
You don't know
Wow.
when he was there.
That's mad.
It's mad though. Still, it's mad. Yeah, it's true.
Would you not lie for your siblings?
Would I lie to my siblings?
Would you lie for your siblings?
Like if my
In what
sibling
sense?
cheated or something.
Yeah.
100%.
What do you mean lie? Lie to who?
To their
To whoever
partner.
if your brother's like, yo, lie for me. Say I was here.
Yeah. Would you lie for your brother? You would, 100% you would.
I do not condone.
Sexual relations.
I do not remember.
Nah, I would. I'm gonna be straight. I will, 100%.
Would you lie for your partner to your sibling?
Wait,
Would
what?
you lie to your partner?
Would you lie for your partner
Like, what did
to
my
your
partner
sibling?
do?
So that let's say that
Like,
cool. Alright,
Went to
cool.
madness.
Let's say your babes, yeah. Your babes is meant to do something with TT, yeah, and then she's shagged. She just hasn't rolled, did it, yeah. And then TT's saying to you like TT's
Oh, she was meant to come and
yeah,
look after
yeah.
the kids or something.
and
or
then she's in the
whatever.
bed saying,
I might still.
huh?
I might. I'm being honest, innit? I might.
You might lie to.
I might have to. It just depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's something light,
If it's like, then yeah.
if it's something serious,
You're gonna deal with it today.
yeah.
and then like, let's say TT finds out like 6 months later that you lied to him, yeah.
He'll do the same thing. That guy's very honest. He'll tell you himself.
Would you guys lie to your siblings for your partner?
Lie to my siblings for my partner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, it depends how light it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it depends how light it is, and it depends what's partner.
So like what? My
Like-
babes didn't want to go to like my sister's yard,
Yeah.
and she planned it.
Yeah, I like.
Yeah, that's light. I just
That's-
feel like,
yeah,
oh yeah,
that's-
sis, hey, my babes ain't coming today now.
She ain't feeling too good.
She ain't feeling too good.
Yeah, that's light. I think
And
I'm
I'd be like, yo, babes, you're gonna have to pay for that lie.
Wow.
No, I'm chatting shit. No,
No,
but
no,
if she
no.
was like, if she was,
He was never trying
He was
shit.
never trying shit.
He was never trying shit.
if she was, nah, yeah, if it was like something light, I'd just be like, oh, sis.
little white lies is cool.
You know what I mean? But if it has something to do with like cheating or whatever, I'll just say, keep me out of it.
Nah, hey, still.
Keep me out of it.
I know. Man, them have used me as a lie.
What do you mean?
Bear man, them have used me as a lie. Yeah, man, just going out with Tef. Nah, dog. Nah, because I wasn't there. Wasn't there?
I've been used as a liar, yeah, and the person's been caught so red-handedly. It was so bad. I don't even know
You
if
know
I'm
what
allowed
it
to.
is, yeah? It's the man them that use you as a liar don't tell you that they
They don't even
Brother!
tell you. Yeah, they don't even
Brother!
tell you.
I don't even know. I don't think I can even hot it up on podcasts here, but let's just
Or
know.
they're not certified to even use you.
No. He's basically lied. He's basically lied that he's with me, but she knows. I'm not gonna hot up how she knows because then it's bait in it. But she knows that he wasn't with me categorically at all
How?
because she was with me.
Oh.
He's lied. I said, "Yo, did he hear me?" But no, she's with me.
You
Bro.
know the ones I can see him there.
I'm in the same restaurant as she's in.
Oh man,
It's impossible that
you're with man.
Wait, who was she with?
Huh?
Who
I
was
don't-
she?
nah.
Like, yo, she
It wasn't even that deep. It wasn't even
Because
like
that would be a like.
no, because
She was doing jiggy jiggy on deck
I'm
as
trying
well.
not to hide
As
up. I'm
in-
not trying to hide up. She's not there eating. She's kind of there like trying to look for my man.
Oh,
What?
It's mad. It's if I hop the whole thing, it's mad, isn't it? But
yeah. All right. Cool.
she's now come here, but to start that she's not looking for my man, she's had to order food, isn't it, to make it look seem like
Man came.
yeah. Do you get it?
Just
So
to
it's
grab-
just a whole mess, isn't it? It's a whole mess. But my man's gone back home, yeah, and he's just like she's just made him go so deep in the lie, innit? So she hasn't gone she's just gone. Oh, how was last night? And he was like, yeah, it was cool. He goes,
Where did you not go?
This guy's just saying bad lies. She goes, what time did you get home? Oh no, you know I had to drop him home, and obviously he was waved in it, so I just chilled with him overnight.
Yeah,
Just all the lies, just lying. And then she just sends him a recording of her with me, because obviously I don't know. I'm the lie.
So
I'm
they're smiling like a
Fam, she just sent the video. He goes, oh fuck.
not that Moses.
The other one. It's
Come
pink,
on,
bro.
You know in the African community, everybody's Moses now.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm so dead.
Moses F, not Moses.
Has a girl ever asked you to use you for the fuckings?
I don't know.
Do you know if any of your
Your
girls
man
have
ain't
cheated
gonna
before?
Ooh.
I think the most I've used the man them for,
My friends don't
is
cheat.
I told the man them, hey, call me in 5 minutes and tell me something's going in.
So you can leave.
Yeah, so they can leave.
Hey,
Oh, mad.
I did that once, yeah. Jesus Christ.
No.
Hey, for the FYI, Moses
what?
is the worst person to do that with.
Oh!
Hey.
Do you know, it had to be a point I had to throw Moses on the slide with my finger. Just, and then I do. Then you have to do it with your mouth now.
Wait, I'm not that bad.
I wouldn't even see your message till later.
I'm not that bad, fam.
Moses would be like, oh, sorry, bro.
No,
I
he
didn't
will
see
call-
this.
Moses will call you 2 hours later and be like, oh, sorry, bro.
Yeah, I do know what he's done. Do you know what he's done? He'll be like, I don't even need you no more.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh shit, it's the Lord, isn't it?
Oh shit. I
Nah,
forgot about that.
nah. I know I can help this story. This
Nah,
story,
we
this
could,
story
we
is
could.
calm. This story is even kind of like calm. But I wanted someone to cut. I just wanted her to cut. I just wanted her to cut, bruv. And she was not on cutting. She was just not on cutting. Bruv, I created a whole scenario. Man, I had to lie and say that I had a booking.
It gets like
And I
that
forgot
sometimes.
about the booking. This last minute, man, need to cut. So then obviously you cut and I'll cut. Do you get it?
Nah, there's ones that I'm getting ready. It's like, come here, you're not getting ready first.
Fam,
So done.
I'm getting ready. She's
Nah, that's
ready. She's ready, and she's sitting like this on my bed, waiting for me to get ready so we can leave together. No,
Oh,
babe.
I'm dead. You leave.
Yeah.
So now I've had to get ready.
You can't leave. I'll get ready.
So
I will
done.
definitely get ready.
I had to get ready, and obviously the part's that way, innit? Fam, I've walked, and I've gone. Nah. I gotta go this way. You just get me. We've had to split, and I'm just thinking, this is mad, bro.
Man had to get ready just to come back home.
Yeah.
I've done that.
I've
And
done
then
it.
obviously, you don't know, my mum is how my mum is, in it, and obviously her room's downstairs, in it. I'm coming back in, yeah, and she's going, She's just laughing at me, and I'm thinking,
Because
yeah,
she knows what it is. innit?
yeah, bruv, it's long,
That
bruv.
is funny.
It's all part of growing up, fam.
Yeah. I don't do that now.
Trust me.
There's no mistake. If I want you in my house, you're in there.
In my
There's
house,
no
if not-
mistake. There's no maybe.
Travel lodge is £30.
Not even that. If
I'll
I
leave you
have to
there.
do travel lodge, then it's not worth it.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm definitely travel lodge.
Nah, travel lodge is £30.
Can't
Shit.
believe it.
Come things.
The funniest thing is, yeah, I know that our times are over, yeah, because you don't call me for stupid phone calls anymore.
I know.
This guy's done the wildest stuff, fam.
I've done all this stuff.
Yeah, bruv. This guy's picked me up from the airport and then said we're not going home. We're going. Where did we go?
Leicester.
We went to Leicester from the airport.
Is it?
That's light work.
I spent 6 weeks in America. I think I'm going home to see my mum.
You
To give me,
gotta have a plans. Sorry.
and I can't tell them I haven't got clothes because I've got a whole suitcase. I've got a whole suitcase, fam. Nah, we've done roadsides.
Nah.
To the roadside.
Do you remember that time I told you that someone was outside your house?
What?
That is not for this pod.
I'm finished.
That is not for this
mate.
pod. How did he know there was someone outside my house?
Do you know where I live? I don't live there. No way there.
What?
But I was at work and this guy's telling me someone's outside my house. But anyway, Beatz.
You didn't answer the question though. What? Have you ever lied for one of your friends? Have any of your friends cheated and told you like that? Right. I said I was with you.
Nah. I don't think. I think my friend might lie on lie on me, but no, who's really gonna come and message me like, oh yeah, was she with you? I don't feel like guys really do that.
Nah, girls don't really do that much. But then, do you know
What do you
what?
mean girls
Another
don't
thing
really
that man
know?
them do, that one like that make it seem like you're the bad one.
Yeah.
So like when their missus first meets, she's like, "Oh yeah, I've heard a lot about you. You're the naughty one." I'm like, the naughty one.
I'm the bad friend for a lot of people.
I've been the bad friend.
You lot are the bad friend, to be
And
honest.
then later, do you know what hurts them later on? Because they forget they chat shit about your name. They chat shit about your name, yeah. But now when it's time
Holy shit, yo! Hey,
not doing
chill,
anything.
brother.
I'm not doing anything.
Nah, chill.
I'm not doing anything.
Chill, bro. Chill.
Wait, I switched off.
Hey. Sorry for the intro. Sorry for the intro. No, keep it on.
I'll turn it down.
Hey.
what percent was it?
Yeah, I don't know. Did you pull it up? I don't even know.
Man said chill.
Did you see the way he looked in my eyes?
Chill.
man.
It's not like Rocky Balboa.
Hey, this is a mad thing.
Oh.
Nah. But yeah, man.
10 hours of that.
Gonna die.
You're actually gonna do this real life.
Oh God, don't remind me.
2-3 times.
Should we just? I'll take it halfway and just leave it there. Yeah. I'm just gonna take it halfway.
You should
Nothing too
remember what
serious.
halfway feels like.
Nothing too serious.
Yeah, this is calm.
Yeah, it's calm. I mean, if it's calm, then should we leave it here for a bit?
Bitches is the worst
You good?
person.
You good?
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
this
it's
one-
good.
I
Put it
got
down
this
then,
one.
Beatz.
Okay, if you got that one,
No, I
then
got this one.
yeah, you got that one.
Yeah.
She's
go
gonna
got
go
that
up
one.
again.
What? I said I got that one, so why are you moving it out for? What one?
You said you got that
Exactly,
one.
so stay there, fam.
Can I stay here or is this too much? You want me to bring it back down?
Let me see what you want. Let me
Nah,
see
this
what you
one's
want.
calm.
Let me see
This
what you
one's
want.
calm.
Blood clot. 75% is calm.
Oh, that's alright then.
This one's calm. I got this one.
You got it
Mm.
to the point where I can move it up or stay here.
You look at it like you dickhead.
Alright, cool. So no, we'll leave it here.
But yeah.
19 minutes.
Cool.
What was I gonna ask you? Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you guys something about friendships.
Go on.
Not even about friendships, even like families as well. Do you lot ever would you guys ever kind of like cut off someone in your family or who's your friend because they're kind of like they're not good for you or like they're just not good vibes or you've outgrown them? Do you lot ever feel like?
I feel like
And would you do it with family? Because I feel like when it comes to family, a lot of people are like, because
you
it's
kind of
family,
just distance
you
yourself
can't.
though. Like I feel like when it's family, you kind of just distance yourself in a sense. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Whereas if it's like a bedroom, it's just like a straight cut off, innit?
Nah, do you know what it is? Yeah. If
But
it's
it
a
depends
thing,
how close your family is, innit? Like it's not gonna, you're not gonna, like with siblings, you have your disagreements, you have your arguments, and you might not talk for a couple of days or weeks or whatever. Do you get what I mean?
Or months.
But then, you know, if anything happens, either way, they're still your. Do you get what I mean? They're still your sibling. You're gonna back them regardless. But there is like, you might get a cousin or something that's just jarring, and you have to deal with it because you're gonna see like family parties. You're gonna see them like this, and do you get what I mean? So just distance yourself. Say what going, how you doing, blah blah blah, and then keep it moving. I think
Fair
family's a bit techie. Friends is easy to cut someone off.
Really?
Yeah.
What if you've known the person for a long time?
You just have to use the longer scissors.
Oh, sharper. I get you. 100%.
Wow.
People
You can- you
change.
can-
People
you still
change,
got
bruv.
people.
The 9-year-old friend and the 19-year-old friend and the 29-year-old friend and the
It's a
39.
different thing.
It can be a different person.
Mhm.
Situations can change people, and when you got a friendship here or a relation or a family relation, you can only vouch for that person in all the circumstances that you've been in with that person.
100%.
Anything out of that, you can't vouch for them. So you can have a best friend all your life, yeah, and never interact with them with money. It doesn't mean you know that person, you can vouch for that person when it comes to money.
Because you've never had to.
You've never had to interact with that.
interact with them with money. Yeah, I get what you mean.
You can interact with, you can have a friend for time, but do you get me? You've never had them in your crib and you don't had to stay a month together.
Mhm.
So you don't know that they don't bath every day. It's just the
Okay.
reality, bro.
I
It's
get
still
what you
your
mean,
friend,
though.
isn't
I
it?
get what
So
you mean.
that it's only when situations come in front of you that you can then add that to the arsenal or the artillery of that friendship or that family relation, innit? And whatever you don't like, you can't condone, you separate yourself from.
Fair enough.
At the end of the day, it's only you one in this life.
Have you ever like cut off a friend? Like, how would you even have that conversation?
I don't even need the
Have you
conversation.
never-
I
Just
think
let it
with
go.
guys know when they fucked up. Do you get what I mean? So like, if I've done something against Brightly, I know I've done something against him. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially if we've been bedrooms for a while, it's like I know what pushes him over the edge or what I could. Do you know what I mean? So if I've done that, I know I've done that. I know I fucked up. So it's up to him. Either again, like say I've messed up, it's up to me to try and either fix that, or it's just gonna keep bringing a distance between our friendship. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just gonna stop. But man, them know when there's a situation. It's not like girls. Girls will make it fake, like not make it fake, but they'll make it seem like there's no situation. But then when a big bust up comes, them situations from the past, they'll start listing these things.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
And
Where
this
man them from the jump is like, bro, violation.
That's my
Do
jiggle.
you
That's
get
not my
what I
jiggle. Yeah.
So after one
But
violation,
then
it's
again,
like,
there's
cut
some man that
No, it
might
depends.
like
Sometimes
that as well,
you give man a couple chances. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
They might have violated once. You might have felt a certain way for a while, and then you thought, oh, do you know what? It's
How
cool.
many chances are
But
not
then
chances though?
if they violated again,
Depends
I can't
on
lie.
what-
With man, it was two.
No, but
Is it
on-
two?
It depends.
Only
It
two.
depends on what it
Only?
is, though.
It depends on what it is still.
Because it can only be two when
It's a big violation.
When those things are when those things are not linked. A man can violate like.
No,
so, like,
if a
wait,
man
cool,
violates you twice on the same situation,
That's what I'm saying. That more time a man gets a second opportunity because it's not the same situation. So I could like when it comes to bread, yeah, it can be calm with you, yeah. Bread can just be calm.
This bread.
But no, bread can just be calm in a vibe of like we go out and you just buy drinks and it's calm. We go out, you buy drinks, it's calm in it, yeah. Then one day I'm up and I say, don't worry about that. My man's got the drinks. Do you get me? Then the next morning, man's texting you saying, yo, bro, you got that £22.50 for the drinks that I bought yesterday. You're gonna know, yeah.
man can't mess with my man
with money.
With money,
But I'm
he's
still gonna
in.
flex with my man. But man's not gonna be doing no drinks.
So that next time
That's
when you want to drink from me,
yeah.
brother,
Well, I'll do that 22.50.
And I see him.
I might have to turn around and say, bro, you can't afford that drink from me. Not on a crud thing, but like, bro, you've
No,
already
but you
shown
see-
me how you are. G.
Not even that. Do you know what you do?
Because
Because what you do with you lot will give my man the 22.50 and not even speak on it
Yeah, not even
because
say a word.
now I know what you're on.
Yeah,
Do you get it? But then if you evaluate on a different thing, whereas so you've allowed him and you're still kind of flexing with him, and then a gal is telling you that my man's been chatting shit about your name. That's 2 strikes, brother. That's money
Yeah.
and you're chatting my name.
that's the next thing.
I gotta say to you, brother, what on?
Now you see the chat in my name thing. That's a one strike thing.
No, but that's the second strike because you've already peeled him on the money thing. You've
Okay,
allowed
but
him.
you see the money. So Tef was like, it's 2 situations. You can get 2 blighs. Yeah. For me, it's depending on the situation. I feel like if you're chatting my name, that's a one flex thing. Because my name's the only thing that I have. That's legit 100% mine.
Yeah.
And the views that people may share about my name, I need to make sure that, like, I guess maybe it's I don't know, it may be like a fault of me thinking or caring too much, but I just feel like if you're voluntarily giving wrong information on my name, I feel like that's a problem.
It is. But then with that, I think it will come to light anyway.
It always does.
It always does. You get what I mean? Because you can't be out here saying that, oh, Tef is this, Tef is that, and nobody else has seen that. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's
But
like,
it's, you know what it is? Do you know what it is for me? It's what I hear. And it's like when you hear it and then you're like rah, you could have only really been talking. That's like it's like you're chatting man's name in pillow session. Your pillow talk. You know what I mean? That's pillow talk there, blood.
Fam,
You're chatting my name in pillow talk, big
you
man.
see my thing about chatting my name. I actually don't care.
No, I care, man.
I know I don't care, and secondly, I think I don't care for 2 reasons. One, brother, whether you do good, yeah, whether you do bad, whether you do indifferent, someone's gonna talk about you. It's impossible to please the whole world.
Period.
And secondly, if you're talking my name doing pillow talk, yeah,
Ah,
brother. What does that say about you, brother?
that's
It's true. But then
Like, it's just like when
You never
have
had the chance
I
because the
don't-
girl came and told me anyway.
when you have the energy to talk about me at any situation, yo, is it going up? It's going up,
it's the
isn't it?
same, but he's just remembering
Because
it.
I was chatting shit. I just
Oh. I'm thinking, what?
Safe.
No, but my thing is, yeah, if we're gonna chat shit about me and talk about me, you're using your time, your energy, your devices, your cellular battery, your network. Fam, you're wasting your
Data.
time, bro.
Your tariff.
I don't
Wi-Fi.
care anymore, and I think I don't care because people used to talk rubbish from young, innit? So it's just like, okay, it changes what.
I remember there was a like.
the fact you're smiling.
No. Do you know why? Because like even like since for a long time, yeah, it's always been like, yeah, Tef knows bare girls. Tef got bare girls.
You
Dude, he's got bare girls. I'm thinking, bro, like number one, I'm not that good looking, so I ain't got bare
Well
girls.
done.
No, I'm joking. I'm buff. I lied. But do you get what I mean? I'm like on a vibe, like, bro, most of them are my bedrooms. But then, like, if you don't know me and you just see me, I understand that's gonna be your vibe. Because you always see me with girls
With
or
girls,
interacting
yeah.
with girls or talking to girls.
How someone's
So-
interpreted.
Sometimes a lot of people will talk your name because they don't know you properly. Do you get what I mean? Whereas when people know you properly, they will
They're still talking them, fam.
Period.
It's the ones that talk, fam, and this is the
It's
thing,
the ones
yeah.
that know you that be talking.
Let me tell you about
It's-
liars, yeah. Let me tell you about liars, yeah.
Ooh.
Liars don't. It's not 100% lie, because if you tell someone 100% lie, it's easy to find you out. They'll take a smidget of the truth, yeah, and decorate it with lies. And let me show you an example. Us three will go out, yeah, and he might be wearing red bottoms, yeah, and he might buy two bottles, and then obviously we've got a cup, and we're just getting me drinking out these bottles, the 2 bottles that he's bought, yeah. We've gone and had a wade of a time, yeah. Remember, it's 2 bottles, 2 sparkles, red bottoms. Them man went there, them man shut down the rave and that. Them man bought bare bottles and that. Get me, man, see sparkles going to the table. Bro, there was 2 bottles. The truth is that we went to the rave, and the truth is that we drank bottles. They've now decorated the bullshit.
I'm so done.
And you get me, and when they whispered that to the next man, that one next man
Chinese
be like,
whispers.
yeah, that club bar spend is normally 1 rack. What? Them man put 1 rack down the bar. Boom,
it's
boom.
mad.
Before you know it, you lot are multi-millionaires.
I hear what you mean.
Do you get what I'm saying? People decorate lies all the time, and this is why I don't care, bruv. Like, honestly, if you spend your time and energy worrying about what people think and what people are gonna say, fam, that's just your energy that you can use on yourself. Do you get where I'm coming from? When I was in uni, they were saying, "Oh, he's mashing this girl and he's sleeping with this girl and he's sleeping." I was like,
How many girls can me alone be smashing? But
No one.
I even had to say
Not
to one
2.
girl. I said to one,
Thousands.
"You're stupid." I said to one girl, "It's funny how everyone in uni is finding about the girls that are sleeping before me. Me that's meant to be doing the sleeping.
I'm
Why
so
can't I find out first,
Because
fam?"
you're asleep.
you're not paying
You're
attention.
not awake. You're asleep. That's why.
It's
But
true.
it's true, fam. Like, I
People
don't think it's
are gonna
different.
talk
I think it's
regardless.
different for guys, isn't it? Like, I don't know. You can have your experiences with girls, but I just think it's different for guys.
No, I think it is.
What would you do? You locking them off?
You know what? I feel like me being the person that I am.
Petty little boy.
No, you know what it is? I'm only petty with people that I don't care about. So if
Really?
if I don't care about you, I'll be petty. But sometimes if I do care about you, I'll be petty as well. It depends what mood I'm in.
I was waiting for the bullshit to land.
It depends what mood I'm in. But a lot of the time when I'm petty with people that I'm not, like, I don't really know like that, I don't care. Like, I'll sleep comfy at night. But when it's like people like I know or people like I care about, I'll be petty and I'll be like, oh,
Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that. That was a bit childish.
But you
of
never
me.
say sorry.
Huh?
But you never say sorry.
Because sometimes people
Deserve
do the
it.
same things again, and then I don't feel sorry. Because if you continue to do it, then
Do you know it's funny because I thought it was like directed at you. So bad.
Who's actually
Anyway.
telling me off?
No. She's telling you off.
I wasn't telling you off.
She's saying behave properly.
Or was I?
It's just fucking bad. I don't know what I'm talking. I don't know what I'm talking about.
No,
No,
yeah,
no,
no.
the
I
situation.
don't know what I'm talking about here.
I'm so done. No, but yeah, like literally, if some people deserve like patience and tolerance because of like what you might have gone through in life. But there's certain people that I think about, like, there's certain friends that I'm like, okay, cool. If I met you today, would I still be cool with you? Do you get what I mean? Because obviously, are we still cool? Why are you guys all looking at me like that for? Like, what the hell?
We're listening to you, innit?
Oh, but why is Tef like, okay, listen to
I'm
me
not allowed
still.
to smile.
Listen.
Wait.
I've got something that I've got something.
You're this. All right,
Wait,
cool.
are you doing?
Yeah.
This is the petty stuff we're talking about.
Yeah,
Because he has nothing. He wasn't even do
You
nothing.
do nothing.
I'll feel bad later, innit? In this moment,
I've
I'm
got something that I want
enjoying.
to say actually. I want something I want to ask because obviously I think we've got only like 5 minutes left or
Yeah.
10 minutes. Every year, yeah, I get to about like September, October, November, and like I don't usually do like at the beginning. I don't do like New Year's resolutions in it, but I have a plan. We always have our plans. We put stuff on the boards and stuff in it, yeah. But I class every year like titled it in my life, innit? So like, this year might be like, for example, I called last year Suffer and Strife.
Oh my goodness.
I called it Suffer and Strife because obviously I opened my eyes to God really wanted me to go through this and that.
Yeah.
I understand, yeah.
Certain things, yeah.
The year before that was 18. I called it, I know I can do it alone, innit? So I've called each year different. I'm not gonna go back. That's dumb, innit?
Yeah.
2017, what was it?
More money.
Nigga, we made it.
More money, more problems.
But yeah, so yeah, every year to get me out, and then this year, I've been calling it the surprise. To get me, and if I'm not calling it the surprise, is I'm calling it this world's going to end.
Jesus Christ.
Because fam, like
The stuff that's been going on, isn't it?
this whole year, has had a weird, eerie feel. And I don't mean just COVID. I'm like, look at the deaths. Whether it's celebrity deaths, whether it's deaths close to us. Fam, Donald Trump's doing what he's doing. Like, just so many weird and confusing things have happened. And it's been a year where nobody's in control or completely in control of any of their plans, innit? It's like life has just hit everybody, innit? Do you get me? So my question is, do you lot either like do evaluations like that each year? Or do you more concentrate at the beginning of the year for what you're gonna plan for the end of the year? And then secondly, the second part of the question is like, are you going to plan for next year knowing that things like COVID exist and they can just change all of your plans?
Yeah, it's the new normal. I think, you know what, I think for me, it's at the end of the year that I kind of like do like my cleanse. So all like the bad, like all of the bad vibes, all of the like, even there was one point when like before, when like I'll just be chatting to one boy and he's just not being serious. If it hits the 31st and you're still not serious, you get left in that year. Like I don't have time for it. But I feel like just in general, like it's kind of like a reset. So with everything, like even to the point where I think it's even my mum's literally, she kind of like made it clear that this is how you want to set the tone for the new year. So even things like my mum used to complain about going into the new year with dirty plates or like dirty clothes. Like she'll make me what like 31st I'm doing hella washing, so I'm not going into the new year with like with any like
old or dirty.
So with things like that, I just feel like you have to you have to detox. You have to like get rid of the things in this year that didn't really work, and it's literally trial and error.
31st, you just take jadi.
If you don't get a message on the 1st of Jan, you got left.
You know what?
I don't think I get that. Like, I don't know. Like, I just think, okay, it's another year. Like, it's not significant to me that we're going into a new year.
Yeah.
No, it's not that significant because I was thinking, okay, I've done this before. Do you get what I mean?
Ooh,
but
another
it's
year.
like, so at the beginning of the year, I might set some,
targets,
New Year resolutions that I know that I'm never going to keep. Like, never. Do you get what I mean?
So why'd you say?
I think.
Do you even get to February?
No, to be fair, there's
Man
only
said
been
no.
there's been one that I've kept.
What is it?
That was with saving money that I kept for time. I was like, yeah, well done. This is the first time I've actually kept something. The others don't even get a blind. Like, what? Do you think I wait until that same week? That same week it's gone out the window. Like, I don't really care about
Nah,
New
do
Year's.
you know what? For me, yeah, I think this year, the beginning of 2020, made me realize what I was missing. So, because like I said to you, like every year before then, I'm in a club. I'm in a club. Hands down, I'm in a club. I have to be in the club. And to say it was my brethren's birthday as well, it's a double reason why I'm in the club, because it's her birthday and it's New Year's, innit? And I think with all what was going on and whatnot, I said, you know what? Let me try something different. And I think at the time I knew I also wanted to have a closer relationship with God and them thing there. So I was just like, you know what? And keep on doing the same thing and kind of having the same kind of year. Let me try something different. I went into the new year with church, and it proper changed my perspective. That's just the feeling in itself. The feeling of the year, the beginning of January, it was crazy different. It that I could literally, the feeling, everything, it was just mad, and it's like never felt that before. And it was like I said, like I said earlier, it allowed me to continue the year, or continue into the year, like powerful, grateful, like just in the zone kind of thing. I made I had like a little vision board and whatnot. I had just things that I wanted to do, and things that I said I'm gonna do, and I was seeing it, and crazy enough, not even crazy enough, it's like I had it there and I was doing it. So things were getting ticked off, money was being saved, things what I needed to do was getting done, and I just, yeah, it just felt great. And I said, you know what, I can never do another year and not have a church service. It's just like, even if I go out after, I don't countdown, I'm in church. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I just know that even if I do want to go out after, am I really gonna? Because it's just that it just felt proper. It just proper sick. It was felt so, and I just said to myself, I can never do that going forward. So even now this year they're saying, oh, with the whole COVID and whatever, I'm saying to you guys, oh yeah, let's go Morocco, but just believe it, like. I'm watching, do you know what I mean? 100%. Like, I'm still going into the new year with a church service, do you know what I mean?
I think church service into the new year is very important. And even if you have nothing, even if you don't have anything to say for what you want to do for the next year, even just being thankful that you and your family are
just
still
having,
alive for the year,
just having that praise and worship.
Do you get what I mean? Again, everybody's religion is different. So I'm not saying everyone's run to a church, but whatever you do in your religion to, like, you know, as a service, do that, because it's very important, especially like what I've noticed, especially for the past, let's say 5 to 6 years or even 10 years. New Year's Eve going into New Year's Day, there's always a death. There's always someone's been stabbed, someone's been this, someone's been that. And I just always think like, wow, like sometimes I'll go to church and I'll be like, oh, like, but then once you get into the groove of being in that service, then you start realizing that I'll rather be here than anywhere else. Do you get what I mean? Especially when you're asking God to guide you and protect you for that year. I feel like going through that transition between the years in church, it really helps your next year. Like, I can't, like, this year was the first year I didn't go to church, and all this stuff happens. So every time something new comes, I'm like, I should have gone to bloody church at the beginning of the year. Like, I should have been at church. So again, like next year, I'm definitely, even if it's online and whatever, online or something, I'm still gonna have to do 100%. Even if I don't have that online or whatever, and I'm in my room or wherever I am and just do a prayer, transitioning through the year, I'm gonna try and do that 100%.
Just a quick one, because obviously we're talking about like religion. Do you lot feel like in your households, obviously like raising your kids, do you want them to kind of like follow the same obviously follow the same faith as you, but do you want them to practice the way that you're practicing when it comes to like your faith?
I want them to be better than me, because I think I grasped. I'm doing this now, and I don't feel like. And it's not like to say my parents didn't try and do it, but it's like every time. Okay, I went to church with my dad. I just did not pay attention. Didn't. I went to church with my mum. I did not pay attention. Church back in the day was just like, why? Like, am I being
dragged here on a Sunday
is this
morning.
punishment? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, it was so bad.
yeah.
But then when I look back now, and I'm just like, right, if I actually paid attention, like, I would know so much more, and I would understand so much more. I wouldn't kind of be behind in that sense in my relationship. So, in terms of my kids, I definitely want to install that from early and make sure they kind of understand what it is, and how being grateful and having God in your life isn't like an asset, 100%.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I was going to church 3-4 times a week up until secondary school.
You?
Yeah. 3-4
Nice.
times a week. Wednesday night Bible class, Friday night sealing prayer, Saturday choir practice, Sunday church with Bible studies. I had to learn every book in the Bible, what goes where, how it
Say
goes
in
where,
order.
in order. Understand. I can read I can recite some psalms off the
Mad.
top of my head. So if I know I want to do a prayer for blessings, if I want to do a prayer for victory, if I want to do a prayer for protection, do you get me? I don't need to bring out a Bible. I can just say, okay, it's gonna be protection is gonna be Psalm 51, for example. Do you get it? Protection. Wow. Forgiveness is gonna be Psalm 51. Do you get where I'm coming from? So I know, like, it's been indoctrinated into me, innit? So obviously for my children. But then again, me and my siblings all had the same startup. Do you get me? We've been given the same platform, innit? And what I like about us is we've all taken our platforms in different ways. Do you get me? So what I want to have for my kids, I want them to have the platform so they have the opportunity to understand it, because I feel like, and I keep screaming it, religion, the Bible, Christianity, specifically, even all religions, because I study theology in college, innit? So even down to Aristotle and Plato and everything, it's all subject to your personal understanding. And from that personal understanding is you develop your relationship with the higher power. Obviously, I believe that's God and Jesus, etc. Do you get where I'm coming from? And I don't think you can properly do that without a good platform, because the older you get, you then learn from people that are leaning onto their own understanding. And obviously the Bible says lead only unto the understanding of me. So when you are reciting and you're learning these Psalms, when you're learning the Bible yourself, you're creating your own understanding and development. Do you get where I'm coming from? A different pastor's preaching to you in his way. Do you get where I'm coming from? And some of the best pastors and preachers, before they're about to mount the pulpit and about to start their sermon, they do a prayer. And 9 times out of 10, the prayer is speak through me. Do you get me? And when he asks for that divine favor and asks for him to speak through them, you actually get a different vibe in it, because he's trying to ask you to speak to the people through me, innit? Whereas a lot of people through religion try to push their own agenda. Yeah. And unfortunately, but I'm African, innit? And the biggest issue in Africa when it comes to religion is differentiating religion and culture. Yeah. They don't, especially people that are older, they don't know how to differentiate the two. Do you get where I'm coming from? So they implement the words in the Bible to express stuff like, as a child, if you ever spoken to your dad or your auntie or your uncle and around other people at church, and they go to you, Ephesians, I think it is. It's not even Ephesians, but wherever it is, Leviticus, it goes, honor your father and mother. Yeah. But then the very next verse, it says, mothers and fathers, do not speak to your children in a way that's gonna. Do you get what I'm coming from? They picked literally
just
the first,
this line and that's it.
That's it. Do you get what I'm coming from? It's like, brother, like,
what about the rest?
It's vice versa. Do you know what I'm saying? And he locked it off.
Do you know what it is, though?
locked off the
Do you know
thing.
what it is,
He locked
though?
It wasn't even
He's
on.
not- He doesn't even want it. He
He
doesn't
doesn't
care.
even want it touching it.
Do you know the only thing is with me and
Oh,
and
you
church?
bitch.
The only thing with me and church is that sometimes I'll go to a church and I'll sit in there and I'll listen to the preaching and I'll be like, I might have read that passage already, or like be reading it as you're reading it, and the way you're expressing it on the pulpit is not the same way I'm understanding it.
Do you know why? They've used that same passage to create their agenda. And I'm gonna give you a big example. You might go to a church here, and the pastor's clocked that for the past 3 weeks tithes has been a bit low. So now he's gonna make his sermon this Sunday about tithes. So he's gonna give you a scripture where it says, okay, pay your 1/10 unto the Lord, innit? Now, your 1/10 unto the Lord in the Old Testament doesn't necessarily mean you have to pay 1/10 of your income to the church, because you can give things to people from the poor, you can give to the needy, but people are taking things word for word from that, because he knows he needs peace to be up in church next week so they can maybe pay rent. Do you get where I'm coming from? And that, unfortunately, as human beings, it's only like, there's an old Nigerian saying, it's only the person that's wearing the shoe that's gonna know what's itching him. Do you get it? So he knows that they need peace, and this might be your first Sunday. Do you get where I'm coming from? Instead of them to show that, and this is why Thanksgiving and hearing other people's testimonies kind of brings you closer to God, innit? But you're just here listening to my man talking about peace. And then
this is
and
where
what
it kind of
irritates you even more.
discouraged me from church.
Do you know what irritates
get
you
what
even
I mean?
more? Because then you might not have even come with peace like that, because you just came to church maybe with a 5, and you might even be a bit like embarrassed that you're gonna put a 5 in the tray. So you're like, oh, I don't really have coins. And then someone's shouting, we even take cards, and you're just thinking, man,
Yeah, that's when it gets.
like, is this all about
them-
peace, bro?
And that's what I'm saying. These are the things that discourage a lot of people from churches.
Yeah.
A lot of people. If you talk to a lot of people that, why don't you go to church, or why are you not a regular member of church? It's because of these things.
But I think
And another thing for me was the other people in the church. The way people look at each other in the church.
They're
Like,
very
this is-
judgmental.
see
They're
with
very
that, yeah.
judgmental. And I think that's
Which
what,
doesn't
again,
make
that as
sense.
well stops a lot of people from going to church. Because why am I going to go next week for you? So you
But
sit
that's
there and
the
judge me.
only thing that I don't agree with, because even in the Bible,
Come as
the
you are.
devil came to church to come and basically infiltrate to see who the real followers are. The devil's everywhere, bruv, and he uses people to obviously change your ways and your views. So deliberately, that person that you know what? Imagine, think about your heart, yeah, and your spirit and your soul. You've just been chilling. And this Sunday, something's pushed you. Something's maybe God-led, Christian-led has pushed you to go to church. The first person that's going to meet you at that church is the devil, because he doesn't want you to come back next week. He doesn't want you to succeed, bruv. So the woman might even be one auntie, yeah, with a big bum, yeah, and she's sitting on your seat like that, and it's just pissing you off. Do you get me? And she's just doing, I don't know why I'm doing this right now.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing.
You didn't even take your mic as well.
Do you get me? And then
People are just gonna think you're romancing with them. The hell?
but then the whole service, that's what you've remembered.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you get me?
My dad, when like even from what you were saying, my dad, I used to say that to my dad, innit? Even going back into church like earlier this year, that was kind of one of the things that, because I told him about, this is what I'm starting to do now, and I'm liking it, XYZ, da 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 da. So like he would call me and be like, so like, yeah, how was it, and that, and then like I told him, like sometimes, like, you know what I mean, I just feel like they just want. I just want my peas and that. Man's not really up right now like that, Dad. And I feel like, no, but you need to take what is for you.
Yeah, 100%.
Take what is for you. Understand what is for you. And understand that this is for you, and you know wholeheartedly that you can do what you can do. So you shouldn't feel bad. You shouldn't do whatever, because it's what you can do.
100%.
Do you feel
And
like
the message, what you take, is for you. So
I remember there was like, I think 3 or 4 years ago, yeah, but I had no peas. I had no scratch. And obviously, you know, my church is in South. So man put a tenner petrol to go to church, innit? And obviously, I'm not thinking collection, innit? I'm just drumming. Collections come, yeah? And they take the tray round, innit? And obviously, it's the little boys come to the tray, and I've had to give them you give them the sign that no, not to doing it. And I've just felt pants, innit? Do you get me? I felt pants. When I'm driving, I was like, hold on, God knows I haven't got pee, fam.
Yeah.
He already knows.
Yeah, and
So if he knows
what
I ain't got no
mean.
pee, then he's not sad. So
And that's
why
what I
am I
mean.
sad,
Yeah.
fam? Do you get it? But it's weird. What was you gonna ask?
And,
I was gonna ask, just like in terms of like when you go to church, do you feel like
2 minutes.
certain times that it speaks to you? Because a lot of people that don't go to church, is like it, like whatever they're saying doesn't speak. The way you were saying that before it was just boring. I feel like with certain people who are preaching, certain things apply to you more than others. Do you feel like now that you've grown up, it's more applying to you than when you're young? Or do you feel like when you're young, you need someone kind of similar to you to preach to you,
I
for
guess
you to
when you're
kind of
young,
like understand?
you're not taking in the preacher. He's a big man.
Yeah,
like
so that's
now
exactly what I'm saying.
You kind of just more understanding.
Even
So
if
what
it's
I'm
a young
saying is
person.
basically when you're young, if you had someone who was around your age that was kind of like preaching, so
Or
you
just
can,
broke it down that I could understand.
yeah.
That-
Do you
Yeah.
feel like that would have
Most
made
churches
a
have
difference?
like youth services or youth pastors or youth leaders.
But then that youth's about 38 anyway.
no,
And that you is
I'm
not.
just saying.
not one of us.
You get what I mean?
There are
Sure.
some churches where the
So-
youth is not really the youth.
You get what I mean?
Fam,
But-
and when you go in, it's an auntie, so she's still doing this. Like,
But I'm saying,
thing.
but
breaking
what
it
I'm saying,
down.
there are some
Yeah.
actual youth churches and youth leaders.
Nah,
And
yeah.
you kind of just look. What I've also, and this is what I was talking about, African churches and Africans in general. I don't think we've only got a minute left, but you look when you go to a church here. I look at the demographic of that church, and if the church here is majority aunties and uncles, and you can't see a second gen or a third gen,
You don't
I
need to
already know that there's a break up in relationships because they've
Yeah.
all got kids.
do that. Yeah.
Mm.
Why are
And
your
for-
kids not here?
And if all their kids are not there, well, all their
Something's
kids,
wrong.
not even that something. There's been a breakdown in communication. Do you get where I'm coming from? Because let's be real. The real aim of church here is, fam. God said, Peter, on this rock, I'm gonna make you my church, and you need to bring other people. The aim of a church is to bring other people, to evangelize and speak to other people. So if you only see the same auntie and uncle in church every Sunday, that auntie and uncle is doing something wrong. Facts.
Period, Paul.
Yeah.
No, guys, this is Branded Podcast.
I hope you like me.
Oh.
What?
Violating.
No,
Episode 11. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't know the thing.
I went from
Push it,
doing
Kyle.
I went
I
from
hope you
doing
liked
gang man in the beginning to talk about church and this.
Yo! You're now locked into the Branded Podcast with Invin, Beatz, Mike Teff and Bradley. We branded, baby!